Shin and foot stretch. Place the bolster under your toes and lean back. This will stretch the top of the foot. If the stretch is too intense, deflate the bolster until it is flatter. Place the bolster further towards your ankle and you will feel a stretch in the front of the lower leg. Avoid this exercise if the position hurts your knees. Hip flexor stretch. Roll the bolster back under the shin to a lunge position. You will feel a deep stretch in the front of that hip. Support yourself with your hands on the ground and draw in your abdominals. Hold the stretch and breathe. Now roll the leg back in and change sides, placing the body bolster halfway down the shin. With most of the weight on the front leg, allow the back leg to slide back over the body bolster until you have a stretch in the front of the other hip. Push your hips towards the floor to maximize the stretch. Hold and breathe. Deep hip stretch. From the hip flexor stretch, place the front leg down onto the floor in a 90-degree angle. Try to maintain the alignment of the pelvis square to the floor. You will feel the stretch in the side and underneath of the bent leg. If you need to increase the stretch, lean forward over the front leg and hold. Relax and breathe deeply. Carefully return to the start position and change legs. Roll back into the hip flexor stretch and position the front leg to stretch the glutes. Hold the stretch and breathe. Lean forward if you need to increase the stretch. Quadricep stretch. Half kneel on a half inflated body bolster. Take the ankle and draw the foot towards the bottom. You will feel a deep stretch in the front of the thigh. If kneeling hurts your knees, do not perform this stretch. Carefully change sides. Hold onto the wall. Take hold of the foot and check that your hips are square to the wall. Push your hips forward to lengthen the front of the hip and relax. Hamstring stretch. Lie on your back with knees bent and place the half-inflated body bolster under the natural arch of the low back. Raise one leg and straighten the knee as much as you can. Try to keep the buttocks on the floor. Breathe deeply and focus on elongating in the back of the leg. Maintaining an arch in the low back ensures that it is only the hamstring that is being stretched rather than the back. I'm sure you can feel how much harder it is when you isolate the hamstrings. This makes it a good stretch for those with lumbar disc issues or spinal instability. If you are having problems reaching your leg, use a towel or belt. Groin Groin stretch. On your hands and knees, roll your leg over the BodyBolster, creating a stretch in the inner thighs, and then shift your weight to the opposite leg by moving your pelvis across. Hold the stretch. Return to the start position and repeat on the other side. Hold the stretch. Be careful how far you push the stretches. Try to go into each stretch gently, listening to your body and being patient as the muscle fibers adjust to the new position. And finish. Long adductors. The first aim of this exercise is to be able to sit upright on the floor with the legs open in a V. Use your breathing to mobilize your low back. Place your hands beside you and use them to push up the spine from the floor, breathing in. Breathe out as you relax and curve the spine. Breathe in as you stretch and lift the spine. Breathe out as you relax again. The second aim of the exercise is to lean forward from the hips, keeping the spine as straight as possible. The inner thighs and groin are often a tight area. Use the bolster to lean your arms and roll forward between the legs, slowly and progressively stretching. Use an out breath each time you roll forward to move deeper and deeper into the stretch. Just one more. Thoracic arch. Lie on your front. Place the BodyBolster horizontally under your chest. Prop yourself up on your elbows. Sag the chest down into the BodyBolster, so the BodyBolster is supporting your body weight. Look straight ahead. Relax as you stretch the mid-spine. To increase the stretch, push up a little higher with your hands. Back curl. Lie on your back, place the BodyBolster under your pelvis. Lift one leg and then the other towards your chest. Place your hands around your knees and clasp firmly, pulling them in tightly. You will be stretching your low back and glutes. To take the stretch into the back of the legs, straighten both legs. Gently pull them towards your head. Hold and breathe. Bend the knees again. And carefully return the feet to the floor. Needle thread. On your hands and knees, place the back of your hand on the BodyBolster and roll it under the other arm. Let the upper body twist and lower to optimize the stretch in the back and shoulder. Breathing out as you roll through, in to return. And hold. And come out of it. Repeat on the other side. Breathing out as you roll through, in to return. You can turn the head to continue the stretch through the neck, or keep the head straight. If you're a golfer, keep your head straight. This will increase the range of motion where you need it. And hold. Now come out of it. Lat stretch. Place the BodyBolster diagonally and roll forward. You'll feel this in the lats and on one side of the body. Roll out and return 3 times, reaching further on each movement. Position the BodyBolster to the other side and repeat. Breathe out as you roll forward. Breathe in as you return. Gradually ease the stretch further on each repetition. To increase the stretch, position the BodyBolster further around the side. And one more. Bicep stretch. Sitting on the floor, lean back as you slide one hand over the BodyBolster. Rotate the arm and hand inwards and keep the arm straight. Carefully roll the BodyBolster backwards, stretching the bicep. Return to the start position and repeat on the other side. Breathe normally throughout this exercise. Shoulder stretch. Still sitting, hold the BodyBolster behind the back with both hands. Roll shoulders back and push chest out. Lift the BodyBolster up towards the ceiling. Breathe out to lift.